Horrifying, locked in a house with an invisible creature. A young woman is trapped inside an old house where an unseen creature begins to lurk. Strange things start to happen when night falls and she hears footsteps coming from behind. In an old house located on the outskirts of the city, Lisa, a young woman who has just moved in, feels that everything is going well. This spacious and quiet house seems to provide peace, far from the hustle and bustle of city life. However, the first night there, Lisa heard a creaking sound upstairs. It was a distinct sound, but no one was there. Curious, she decided to investigate. When she went upstairs, Lisa felt a very strange coldness, as if something was watching her. Although she didn't see anything, the feeling of anxiety grew stronger. Lisa decided to close all the doors and windows, hoping the noise would stop. However, the strange noise returned, this time closer than before. Fear gripped her. Every night, the voices became clearer, as if something was lurking in the darkness. Lisa began to sense that something was wrong in the house. With her growing sense of anxiety, Lisa knows she must find out what's really going on. But is she ready for the horrors that lie ahead? Continue to part 2 to find out what happens next. That night, Lisa felt like she couldn't sleep. The creaking sound that had previously been heard from upstairs now came from the living room. The sound was like very soft footsteps, but it sounded so clear and scary. Fear gripped her heart even more. With the remaining courage, Lisa decided to go down the stairs and into the living room, hoping to find the cause of the sound. However, the living room looked empty, quiet, and there was nothing. As Lisa turned away, the lights in the living room suddenly went out. An eerie silence filled the air, as if time had stopped. The cracking sound was heard again, this time from a dark corner of the room. Fear was getting out of control, but Lisa felt something forcing her to approach the corner of the room. Her eyes began to see a faint shadow that moved slowly, like a figure that was not completely visible. Suddenly, the front door swung open, and a confused-looking old man entered the house. Lisa was shocked and almost screamed, but the man just said, "Don't worry, I know what's going on." The old man said he had lived in this house and knew exactly what was bothering Lisa. "Someone's not happy here," he said in a hoarse voice. Continue to part 3 to find out more about who the man is and what's to come. Lisa stared at the old man in confusion. He told her that there was something holding the house together with an unseen force, a creature that lurked in every inhabitant of the house. Lisa felt increasingly trapped in her fear. The old man continued, "This is no ordinary house. There is something behind it, something that has been there for a long time." He warned Lisa that the creature would continue to bother her until she revealed the dark secret of this house. Although Lisa is scared, she begins to feel a glimmer of hope. The old man gives Lisa a clue to find a book hidden in the basement, a book that could reveal the origin of the creature. However, as they headed towards the basement, a loud booming sound came from inside. The door was locked, as if the creature knew they were approaching. Lisa felt like something was preventing them from opening the door. Lisa tried to force the door open, but the harder she pulled, the stronger the resistance from inside. Suddenly, a black shadow appeared behind the door, as if the creature was watching her every move. The old man looked at Lisa with a worried face. "You can't fight it. You have to understand its origins first," he said. Continue to part 4 to see if Lisa can solve this mystery before it's too late. Tensions mount as Lisa and the old man try to open the basement door. Suddenly, the door opens by itself, and they are trapped in a dark room filled with a musty smell. All hope now depends on the missing book inside. In the basement, Lisa and the old man found a large table with a pile of ancient books. One of them looked older and worn. Lisa opened the first page of the book and a strange image appeared, showing a creepy creature with hateful eyes. Lisa reads anxiously, "This creature can only be released by the first owner of the house, or until the house owner finds the hidden real key." It turns out that the creature is not only lurking, but also involves the blood of a long-lost family. With increasing fear, Lisa realized that she was the descendant of the first family to build this house. All attempts to fight the creature had failed. There was only one choice left: to reveal the whole truth and surrender to the fate that had been outlined. Lisa felt torn between hope and fear. "Do I have to sacrifice myself to stop this creature?" she thought. She stood in front of the large mirror in the basement, trying to decide if she had the courage to face the truth. As Lisa makes her final decision, the lights suddenly turn on brightly and the creature emerges from the shadows. "Now, your time has come," the voice echoes through the silent basement. Continue to Part 5 to find out what will happen to Lisa and how this will all end. Lisa felt her body freeze, trapped by the creature that now stood before her. But strangely enough, the creature did not attack her, only stared at her with empty, hateful eyes. "You know what you have to do," he said in a voice full of despair. Lisa gripped the ancient book tightly, reading the last verse written inside. "Only blood can remove this curse." Unknowingly, she had revealed a truth that forced her to make a choice she never expected. Slowly, the creature began to disappear, as if acknowledging that Lisa had found the key to stopping it all. But the relief was short-lived, because Lisa knew that this curse would never truly end, only be delayed. The old man approached Lisa, giving her a genuine though tired smile. "You've done it. This house will be safe again, at least for a while." But Lisa knew the normal life she had dreamed of might never be the same again. Lisa stared at the house with mixed feelings, relief and fear. She knew the creature would return someday. But for now, she chose to walk away, leaving the house and all the memories that tied her to the darkness. Sometimes we have to face the darkness to find the light. But not all darkness can be removed, Lisa thought, as she walked away from the house. The lesson she learned was that sometimes revealing a secret is scarier than keeping it hidden. Who knows, maybe you too will be part of the next story. See you if you still dare.